Mr. Trump, thank you very much for doing this interview with me. You visited the coal country yesterday, and the coal country is very important to us. And without coal, if you destroy coal, you destroy the coal industry, you're just destroying our economy. You destroyed all these jobs. You looked at those people yesterday. What did you see? What did you feel?
Great people. These are great people. These are people that have been beaten so badly by bad politicians and bad policy and environmental protection agencies, and it's horrible what's happened to them. And I am a fan of coal, and I'm a fan of the miners, and Hillary is the exact opposite. She's going to put them all out of work. They'll be all gone in 2 years if she wins. And I really believe they're going to come out and vote in droves in Ohio and Pennsylvania and in Virginia. I was in Virginia yesterday. It was amazing, the people we had, thousands and thousands of people. And these are phenomenal people, but they're tired. They didn't vote very well last time because they were just, they're exhausted. I mean, honestly, they're tired of being lied to and the regulations, the EPA, what they've done to some of these mines, and therefore the miners is ridiculous. And, over inspections. And they would tell me that one inspector came in 8 times to one mine yesterday or the day before, and they make it impossible for them to do business. So that's going to change rapidly, immediately, and we're going to have clean coal, and we're going to be back in business, and we're going to put our miners to work.
Oh, that's great. Obama has smothered innovation or investment under all these increased taxes and regulations. A good example is Frank Dodd bill. We're going to get rid of that.
Dodd-Frank you're talking about?
Yeah.
Dodd-Frank, yeah, we're going to get rid of that or most of it. We're going to actually take that out. And it's bad. They can't loan money. I have friends that can't borrow money to build good jobs. I have people you can't borrow money, and frankly, it's turned out to be a disaster.
Right, and the trade deficit, we got to get rid of that. That's killing our jobs. Don't you agree?
Sure it is. We have $800 billion trade deficit countrywide, and we have $500 billion alone. Think of it, $500 billion alone with China, because we have people negotiating that shouldn't be negotiating, and we have a president that's grossly incompetent.
And we have our wages the lowest in 30 years. I know you're going to do something about these wages. This is nuts. Our wages aren't going anywhere.
Oh, the wages are horrible. What's going on with wages is, and I'm talking about it all the time, people made more money 18 years ago than they're making today, and today they're working 2 jobs. They're older and they're working harder. No, we're going to bring our jobs back. They're going to come back. They're going to come roaring back, Phil. And you will be impressed. You as a veteran professional, you will be impressed. I mean, right now our jobs are pouring into Mexico. They're pouring into other places. I have a friend who builds plants. He said, where I'm building the plants is Mexico. He calls it the 8th wonder of the world. In the United States, it's dying.
And I know you'll encourage small business growth again, because that's 100%.
A real. That's what it's about, and we're going to encourage. The regulations are taking out small business. I mean, they're just taking them out, and the regulations are a disaster, but they're taking out small business. So that's pretty much the story. I mean, it's so sad when you see what's happening, but when you see what happens to the mines and the miners, and by the way, other businesses. It's not only the miners. You have many other businesses that are being put out. Look at the steel workers. Look what's happening with China dumping all the steel. They're dumping the steel. They're going to put the steel companies out of business, and then they're going to make the steel for us in China.
Just nuts. Again, I want to thank you for the interview here, but look, we really need you. Hang in there.
Well, I will, Phil. I will, and you've been my friend for a long time, and I appreciate it, and I will. And we'll speak to you again, I hope, soon.
Yeah, okay, and we're going to continue to support you. You can bet on that.
Thank you, Phil. And I know you do, and I really appreciate it.
Okay,
Thanks a lot.
I will stay safe while you're traveling.
I'll try.
Okay.
That's always not easy, but I'll be trying, okay? Right. Thanks, Phil. Take care of yourself.
All right, good. Thank you. Bye-bye.